Have you ever wondered how new technologies like NFTs are reshaping industries and what myths might be obscuring the truth? Let's dive into a reality check on the impact of NFTs across various sectors, from art to the metaverse, and separate the hype from the actual transformation underway. Number 1. Digital art and collectibles. NFTs have indeed transformed the art world, providing artists with new revenue streams and ways to appreciate digital art as unique collectibles on the blockchain. Nevertheless, the NFT market has faced a decline since the hype of 2021, which has led to many creators struggling to sell their tokenized work and collectors suffering losses. The downturn has seen trading volumes fall dramatically, with some tokens and projects devalued by as much as 90% or more, affecting investors and artists alike. Despite these setbacks, artists are finding ways to navigate through the bear market by building personal connections with collectors and adapting to new technologies. This proactive approach is enabling artists to not only survive but also to potentially thrive despite the market's challenges. Collectors continue to seek out unique digital items, indicating that there is still a strong appeal for digital ownership and the cultural significance that NFTs can represent. Number 2. Gaming and virtual goods. In the gaming industry, NFTs have garnered attention and are being used to represent in-game items such as weapons, armor, and virtual worlds. These items are bought, sold, and traded, providing a new revenue stream for developers and a sense of ownership for gamers. For instance, in games like Axie Infinity, NFTs are central to the gameplay mechanics, with players raising pets as NFTs. However, the gaming industry has faced challenges, such as scalability issues and a potential oversaturation of low-quality NFTs that could devalue the rarity and worth of these digital assets. Despite these challenges, developers have learned important lessons regarding playability and sustainable tokenomics, which will shape new trends in development for the sector in 2024. Number 3. Decentralized finance and NFTs. DeFi has emerged as a potent disruptor in the financial sector, offering decentralized alternatives to traditional banking and lending. In 2024, AI is expected to revolutionize DeFi by optimizing lending strategies and securing smart contracts, thus minimizing risks for users. AI-driven risk management systems will be essential for the growth of DeFi, as they will bolster security and help platforms comply with evolving regulations. NFTs are projected to continue expanding their influence beyond art and entertainment, with AI algorithms enabling the creation of dynamic and generative NFTs. These innovative applications may redefine ownership in digital assets, providing personalized experiences and more accurate asset valuations in marketplaces. The intersection of DeFi and NFTs is particularly notable, with DeFi protocols beginning to accept NFTs as collateral. It merges the tangible value of real-world assets with the flexibility of digital finance. Number 4. Events and ticketing. The evolution of event ticketing with NFTs does reflect a move towards digital assets with value beyond mere entry, offering potential appreciation and unique experiences. However, the status of NFT tickets as a widespread elite symbol by 2024 is overestimated. The promise of royalties for creators and fraud prevention through smart contracts is recognized, yet their widespread market impact and adoption are not as established as suggested. Similarly, the idea of NFT tickets as investment opportunities represents a growing interest rather than a prevalent reality. NFT ticketing does enhance the attendee experience with the possibility of memorabilia and asset appreciation and uses smart contracts for resale and authenticity verification. This could potentially reshape event economics through royalties for issuers. But it's crucial to note that the revolutionary impact of NFTs on the event industry is still in its formative stages, with its ultimate role subject to the evolving market and consumer behaviors. Number 5. NFT Community Platforms. NFT community platforms are indeed emerging as new social spaces in the digital domain, where ownership of certain NFTs can grant access to exclusive experiences and interactions. These platforms have begun to facilitate a sense of community and belonging amongst users with shared interests. However, the degree of exclusivity and the impact on social connections vary widely, and the platform's role as incubators for digital innovation is still developing. While some brands have started leveraging NFTs to merge the physical and digital realms, providing both real-world value and digital perks, the broader adoption of this practice is not yet solid. Collaborations like the Pharrell Pack with Doodles and luxury brands like Dolce & Gabbana utilizing NFTs to foster exclusivity are examples of current initiatives. However, they are not indicative of a universal trend or established norm within the NFT community platform space. Number 6. The Metaverse. The Metaverse is being shaped by NFTs, with virtual land ownership becoming a notable trend, creating a new form of digital real estate. These lands can be developed and have already begun to command high prices, indicating their growing value. The Metaverse's expanse offers a myriad of possibilities, from gaming to virtual real estate development, and these uses are currently being explored and expanded. The future of NFT virtual lands in the Metaverse seems promising, with potential for virtual cities and marketplaces that could redefine e-commerce and digital interactions. The integration of NFTs is an evolving process, with the value of these digital assets expected to grow as the Metaverse matures. However, the full extent of their impact, including legal and ownership implications, is still an area of development and not yet fully realized. Number 8. Social media and influence. The integration of NFTs with social media is an evolving frontier, offering new methods for creators to monetize their online presence. While the idea of digital reputation being owned as an NFT is a compelling prospect, it remains a concept under development rather than a widespread practice. As NFTs gain traction, they could potentially transform social capital into a more tangible asset, but as of now, this transformation is not yet fully realized. The landscape is shifting, with NFTs laying the groundwork for a new economy where engagement and content could be more directly valued and monetized. The relationship between NFTs and social media is currently more about potential than standard practice. These digital assets represent a way to create unique, monetizable content that could lead to a marketplace of traded influence. However, the practicalities of monetizing an influencer's reach and impact through NFTs are still taking shape. The promise of NFTs to empower creators and engage audiences is clear, but the social media market is still adapting to incorporate this new currency of influence. Number 9. Music industry. The music industry is tuning into the potential of NFTs, which could redefine artist-fan relationships. Musicians are beginning to leverage NFTs to offer unique access to their work, experimenting with options such as ownership of limited editions and exclusive experiences. While NFTs offer a novel means of support, the industry is still navigating the complexities of this new form of investment. The potential for fans to invest in the music they love and partake in an artist's success is promising, though the use of NFTs for royalty shares is an innovation still in its infancy. Artists are exploring NFTs as a way to bypass traditional industry gatekeepers and foster direct connections with their audience. By potentially enabling real-time royalty payments and creating customizable engagement opportunities, NFTs hint at a future of shared value and enhanced experiences within the music ecosystem. As of now, these initiatives are examples of the music industry's early steps towards a larger digital transformation, hinting at a more intimate and rewarding future for the industry. In conclusion, while NFTs have sparked significant excitement and shown potential across various domains, their full impact remains a work in progress. As we continue to observe and participate in these digital shifts, it's essential to approach the NFT space with a balance of optimism for its possibilities and a critical eye toward current realities. Whether in social media, music, or beyond, the NFT narrative is still being written and its chapters will be defined by innovation, market dynamics and the relationship between technology and society. If you've enjoyed the video and found value in our content, please show your support with a like, and hit the subscribe button to join our community of digital explorers. Turn on the notification bell and comment how you envision using NFTs in your digital life. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.